we are recording again. So, hi and welcome to Let's Talk LFC with me, Charlie, and him, Tom.
Him.
I may call him Tom from now on and not Tommy because that's, we've worn that out now, but I might.
Once.
So I'd like to talk first about the Liverpool-Burnley match. We were at home. It was an early kickoff, and we're not very good with early kickoffs. No. How did you think that game went?
Right, I think it went similar to the last game. Where, the first half, it was a bit wishy-washy. I'm going to use wishy-washy now. I think that the midfield, I was worried when we first started that from the formation from the beginning, from the lineup. Elliott and Keita in midfield.
It was a bit weak, wasn't it?
Well, not weak as in not talented. They're both talented,
but strength-wise, it was weak.
Yeah, I mean, physically, I think I was worried that they're going up against, basically look like a bunch of Thatcherite policemen, just ready to wade in and start cracking skulls,
And they did. They really bashed into Elliott, didn't they?
Yeah. So one of the tackles was horrific. It could have done his ankle completely.
I know.
Him out.
It was really bad, the game, but it was like pundits decided to ignore it, or
because it's us. Anything Klopp, they don't. They all say they like Klopp, and they all say, "Oh, we love his attitude, and wouldn't it be great to play with him?" But any chance to take a dig at him, they go straight away for it. Oh, it's mind games. It's just mind games. He's trying to get in the head of the next referee that we're going to be going up against.
How is that mind game? That's terrible mind games. Why would we get in the head of a fucking referee?
That doesn't work. It doesn't work.
You do it to the managers or the players. You don't do it to the referees.
And it just wouldn't work with us anyway. If Klopp's saying, "Oh, I think the referees are too lenient. Last season they weren't, and now they can't work out. They've gone the complete opposite way now. They're just letting everything go, and our we could get injuries." And if he says that, that's just the truth. Yeah, that's not mind games. That's not, the referee's not going to go, "Oh, maybe that referee was too lenient. I'll be a bit more strict on the players. I'll make sure none of these fouls are going to happen, and I'll stop it." No, they don't care.
They want, or do they think the referee might go, "I'm going to keep it this way," and just let fouls go flying in? So what? Liverpool are going to foul everyone now. Is that what they're thinking?
Hopefully they'll kill Elliott.
Yeah, hopefully that would be great. Yes.
And re-end Van Dijk's career. We didn't do it last time, but this time we definitely will. Yes, that's it. That's
well, it could have been the end of Elliott's career with his fucking one of those tackles. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jota got fucking swung to the ground as well.
Yeah, I think that was twice he got thrown down. And one of them was just, up behind.
If that's the way they want to play, let's do it in the next game. Let's just start.
For us, we'll get booked.
So what were the good points versus Burnley?
The good points were, I'd say, having almost a regular defence. The midfield played well. Keita had a good game. Elliott got better as the game went on. And Henderson was okay. He looked like Henderson.
Because I thought Elliott did get better. They thought he was like messy for some reason, but he did get better. He started off with his passes were going not astray, but a bit behind the forwards on certain times.
Do you know what they were? They were weak Coutinho legs.
Coutinho started, I feel like he needs to strengthen up a little, but when he does, he's going to be really good.
Well, he said he does. He needs to quicken up. He said, like, actually physically get faster.
Yeah.
Not just Yeah, he said that he needs to be quicker because he was like racing with like Salah and Mane or something, and he was just nowhere. So he wants to be a bit quicker. Yeah, which is good. That's good. That's what we want to see. Improve.
So I wasn't sure about that team. Keita did well again, I believe.
Yeah.
He did the same thing he did in the last game as well.
And I think he brought in Thiago and Firmino and Gomez. But Thiago, when he came on, I think, what did he have? 9 minutes or something ridiculous. And his stats were like mental.
We got a clean sheet as well. We got a clean sheet, which was amazing.
We got a clean sheet. Don't have to say
Again.
that twice.
Mm-hmm. You did say in the last episode, Burnley, you could have two Burnleys here. One will just walk all over, or the Burnley we actually got, which was rough and tough.
Well,
bullied.
They tried to just beat the crap out of us, but we stood up to it amazingly.
Elliot did really well, didn't he?
Elliot did.
I really thought they were going to break him.
I guess he's used to being small and having bigger people push him about, so he knows how to handle it. Like Matip knows how to handle.
Do you think Van Dijk's getting better?
Yep, he looked. It was improvements yet again. I reckon by next couple of games you're going to see more improvements.
He got a bit tired near the end, obviously.
I thought they were going to take him off because who did they have on the sideline? Did they have Gomez warming up or Kanate? Yeah, Kanate warming up. So I thought they were going to take him off and take Elliot off in about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
They kept them both on. And yeah, look, Salah was excellent. Jota was excellent. Mane's goal was brilliant. And
good play, that was.
Yep, and Simicas's set up for the first goal was a brilliant ball in.
He's done well again.
Yep.
Do you see him? Do you see him playing in the next match? We'll be talking about that anyway. But do you see him playing, like starting?
I don't know. Robertson's just signed a new contract. There's some more news, and I think he's already said he's fit and ready to play against Chelsea. So, yeah, I think with Simicas, we could play him. This may sound mad, right? We could play him in midfield because he's got all of the things that you need to play in that position. Win the ball, he can pass it, he can tackle.
Okay, so he plays in midfield. Who would we take out?
No, I just mean as an option.
So a sub, you mean?
Well, just another position he can play because left back's going to be obviously important. We need someone else in there because we can't just have Milner being left back when Robertson's not. So it's good that we've got him. But if he wants to play more games, he might be able to play in another position. So fill in for Keita needs to have a bit of a break or whoever, Elliot or whoever comes in. So I think he could play midfield. They won't do it. It's just one of my ideas again.
Well, they won't
put it in.
I see Trent in midfield in the future.
Oh yeah,
he's definitely
look. Right, this was not said on the podcast before, but this was said by me last year when we were arguing about Van Dijk being out and we're a one-man team, and I said no, it's very important, yeah, and it's shown with Matip playing well. Van Dijk feels more comfortable. With Van Dijk sort of coming back to being Van Dijk again, the left back and right back feel more comfortable moving forward. Yeah. So now you're seeing Trent getting up there, getting higher up the pitch. You're seeing Tsimikas getting higher up the pitch. You're also seeing, Trent getting into midfield at times. So with him being in there, it gives the whole team confidence. That's why he's important. That's why, it was a bit of a worry when he started him in the first game. But yeah, he's back. Like CM Punk, he's back. Like Michael Jordan was. He's back.
Did you prefer Jota starting in that game than Firmino?
I think Jota, he reminds me a bit of Mane, when we first got Mane. Because Mane could have games where you think he's not played well, but he'd come up with a pass, or he'd come up with he'd earn a free kick, or he'd get a goal, and you wouldn't care about the rest of his game then.
No.
And that's what Jota's been like. Like Jota scored again. It was good. He knows where the goal is, and even if the rest of the game he wasn't brilliant, he was good enough. So
yeah, I was expecting Firmino to start that again, but Jota did well. So
I think Firmino he'd be able to handle Burnley.
Mm-hmm.
Like he tackles back, he does all the hard work. But Jota did well. I can't believe he won a header against their bloody Thatcherite policeman.
Thatcher.
Brexit Burnley.
Brexit. Their manager thought they should have had a penalty as well. Would you reckon?
Yeah. At the time.
Oh, I did think. Oh no.
I don't know, because at the time I thought I was annoyed with Trent, because Trent was out of position. He wasn't running back. He wasn't catching the guy up, and they got a ball. I think they nutmegged Matip, got the ball into the box, but luckily Van Dijk was there to just cover and clear it.
I would have said yes to that penalty in other games, but because of how many fouls there were in that game, I thought it's only right for that not to be a penalty.
Yeah, but I've just mentioned something that wasn't the incident, but it was something that happened before, and it annoyed me with Trent. And then when that happened, I think I was just annoyed with Trent, really. And so I was thinking, that's a penalty. He's given a penalty away. But when you look at it again, no, it wasn't. Just shoulder to shoulder, and it was
it was soft.
Yeah, it was nothing. It was soft.
Yeah. Burnley did a lot worse.
Oh yeah, they should have had a yellow card for someone. I don't know. Did they get any yellow cards in that game? I don't think they did.
Oh, it's like
how?
So weird.
What did they have to do?
They wanted to be lenient, but you got to give some sort of cards.
Well, that's the problem, though. What we get, or what like you might get with other teams as well, like Arsenal, is like one player. If the referee first of all starts the game off with a yellow card on one tackle, which might be quite a hard tackle, but it's like straight with yellow card. That means the rest of the game's set like that, and then everything after that is decided against that one tackle, and then it just never ends. You get players sent off. It's just dumb. But yeah, just letting the game flow. No, Gary Lineker. Oh, we don't want it like last season where they were giving free kicks away for like the smallest of incidents. No, but then you go the complete opposite, where you have players trying to break ankles or just throwing people to the ground.
I've seen a game years ago when Vinnie Jones was playing against Manchester United. It was like, I don't know if it was at Wimbledon, but he was just, I can't believe he didn't get sent off. The amount of tackles going. But the thing is, the players got up again in 2 seconds. They didn't just roll around.
No, because the rules were
just get out.
They knew what
you weren't going to get it. Yeah. Oh, it was. They were fouls.
It doesn't mean that's better. Oh, we want it like it used to be. No. Yeah. No, we don't want it like
Remember the good old days where we could break legs? Oh.
The 1970s back.
Yeah, we want them back.
Hooliganism back. And
remember when we were kids? We know when we were kids when we just went outside and said, Mom, fuck off. I'm going outside to play until like 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah. You ain't going to see me all day, Ma.
And I'm going to
dinner, and I could be in Timbuktu, but I'll still come back because you shouted dinner.
Oh, Mum, I got injured. Oh, my head fell off. I'll fix that for you.
It's some brown paper or whatever the hell they
brown paper?
Yeah, brown paper. Like they always...
Wrap it around your neck. That'll do it.
Yeah, that's it. That's what they do.
And give him a slap. And get to bed. So we're going to choose our team against Chelsea. This isn't the team that Klopp will choose, just our team. Okay.
Do you hear that, everybody?
Our team. Hopefully Klopp will listen to us because he didn't listen to us last game. And we won.
He kind of did.
Did he kind of listen to us?
Yeah, kind of.
So hopefully he'll kind of listen to us this game.
Yeah.
So we're going to have Alisson. Adrian is not going to play yet. He's a good goalie, but he's just not as good as Alisson. I'm going to do this now. I'm going to put Van Dijk in, and I'm going to put Matip in because he's been really good, and he's going to get injured soon. So make the most of him, everyone.
Yeah. Say hello and goodbye to
hello
Matip,
and bye, Matip. Yeah.
He gets a little.
So you might see Gomez.
Yeah, he might transform into Gomez. I reckon Robertson.
Really? Wow. Yeah. He's stunned. Look at his face. He's stunned.
He couldn't believe it. He could not believe it. He's just signed a new contract. It's all going his way now, and he's starting again.
And obviously, we're going to choose
Nico Williams.
Nah.
Trent. But what I want from Trent is not it's happened 2 games in a row now. He's been slow to start well defensively.
Yeah.
He's been a bit slack. He's been a bit of a slack jack. So we want to see a much more energetic start to him defensively. Attacking wise, yeah, we know
he's got it. He's got the attack, but Robertson's got the attack and he's got the defense.
Well, he's got the energy that tired Simikas hasn't.
Oh, I suppose not. So who's going to be centre?
Well, it depends. I would have chosen Fabinho, but now that he's had that death in the family, his father died recently.
So we're going to have to. I don't know how it will be.
We don't know mentally how he's going to be yet, and you can't, obviously can't blame him if he doesn't play but he was back in training today. So maybe,
I feel like he might get a game, but I don't know if he'll start. So Henderson?
Yeah, Henderson back in that defensive midfield role, which we love him in. Not.
Well, it's that or Milner.
Exactly. I'd just stick Henderson in there.
Yeah, gonna have to do it.
Because obviously we'd rather have Fabinho in there and Henderson on the right. Fabinho, but
Yeah, because he hasn't had enough time, just to.
No, he hasn't enough time for anything. Coming back from the Copa America.
Just been straight. Dying. I know, just been put in now, and so
so I would put Keita.
Keita.
Put Keita on left, and this is the position.
Oh, we don't have Shaqiri anymore.
No. Shack Attack's gone. Do we go with Curtis Jones or Thiago?
I reckon Curtis Jones and then bring on Thiago afterwards.
What I said before in the last podcast about playing players, giving them like a run in the team. It's like Chamberlain, giving him a run in the team.
So you reckon
he's ready to come back? Because he's just had a kid, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's probably why he wasn't playing.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't.
So I reckon maybe play him then and bring Jones on.
Yeah, why not? Yeah,
just do that.
We've got the Thiago to come on. he would definitely get on in that game. And obviously the front three, I'd probably bring Bobby back.
Bobby.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of what about Minamino? Is he going to get on? Minamino.
Yeah, why not? We could take Mane off at one point, or take Salah off and bring him on, right or left.
Yeah,
I'm sure these players are going to be used more. Look, now with Shaqiri gone, who else? Who else has gone? Wijnaldum gone, and maybe Origi gone. That's what they're saying now, that Origi might be going.
No.
But look, Lukaku against not fully fit, like match fit Van Dijk is a bit of a worry.
Mm-hmm.
And they got some pacey players in there going up against like Matip and Trent.
That's why Robertson would probably fit that role better. But I don't know if he's... Even though he's come back early, is he ready? Is he going to be ready?
Well, he seems it. He was only off with like a little... It wasn't that bad an injury. I said when he walked off, I thought, it's not that bad.
It's a broken toenail.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Nothing. That's what it's like to a Scottish person. A broken toenail.
That's just nothing.
Yeah.
That's stubbing your toe, which can be horribly painful, but it goes away very quickly.
I ain't going to predict the score or know what's going to happen in that game, but I reckon that team might be good enough to play well.
Yeah. And see, people will look at that team and go, why have you got Chamberlain in there when you can just play Thiago or Milner? Because, like I said before, we want people to get a run in the team and give them a chance. If they fail and they don't do well, then you get shipped out in a box. You're done. It's a new ruling by Tom.
Thiago hasn't had enough rest either. Chamberlain has had quite a bit of a rest.
No, not anymore. He's got a kid. He's got a big wiry kid.
Now he must say it's over.
Because I'm pretty sure that they're not going to have a nanny, and they're going to do all the work themselves.
No,
all night.
He's going to have a baby carrier on him when he's playing games.
While he's playing, yeah.
And that's the team that's going to beat Chelsea.
Well, that's the team that we would choose to play.
Yeah, like Klopp, just do it. Just choose this team. It won't go wrong, okay? Choose this team.
And with that team that we've chosen, we should really preview what's coming up in the Chelsea game. They've just beaten Arsenal 2-0. Lukaku scored in his debut. They've looked very good past two games, and it's obviously the hardest game we're going to play out of the three that we've already played. So out of the two that we've already played. So I think it's going to be. It's very, very similar to Burnley. I know it might sound mad, but you don't know what you're going to get with Chelsea, Liverpool. Oh. You're either going to get, we could put in a really good performance. You'll get a good game. It always seems to be a good game, exciting game. But yeah, we'll see. If they choose the same team, like Chelsea, have Lukaku, Havertz, Mount, James at right back, Alonso at left back. Yeah, all the others, the rest of the Muppets in there. If they choose that team, then I think we got a chance to get that against that team, because they've got Kovacic in midfield with Jorginho in there as well, and I think that, as good as those two are, I think our midfield could beat that. I'm not worried about Lukaku. We've played him before. We've dealt with him before. And I think Van Dijk will deal with him again. So I'm not worried about...
Did Lukaku come on in that game, or was he...
He started.
He started
and scored, yeah. But the problem is, everyone that's talked about it have said, oh, what a great player he is. He's different to when he was at Man United. Yeah, he's got more confidence. but he should have scored more goals in that game.
Well, he was playing in it. He was playing in Italy and doing really well. So
yeah, Italy's a hard league.
I think people forget about he has been playing there.
Yeah, so look, I've just said he was doing well. All right, I just said he was doing well. Okay.
Good player, he is. Good player.
Yeah, look, we know he's a good player. We know he's better than what he was at Man United, but he's also someone that needs to he needs a load of chances to score goals. Okay.
So that's the end of our show, and hopefully we'll have a win against Chelsea. So join us next time.
No.